changer dans le cinéma, je vais leur montrer ce que je sais faire.
I have always appreciated the specific nature of the motion picture art. I've never thought that it was like the stage. The means of telling a story in films is entirely different than that on the stage. I've not wanted to make the movies more like films, more like the theater, but rather less like so. And the more films I make, the more I feel that films are one thing and the theater is something entirely different. And as I develop in films, I try to make my films more increasingly pictorial. And when I work in the theater, that is a different craft, a different medium. I do not want to bring them together.
Quand j'ai débuté dans le cinéma, j'avais une notion précise des différences de ces deux moyens d'expression.
It's very dangerous to select actors by tests or readings, in my opinion. Very often, a mediocre actor can give a brilliant reading. Very often, a man trained in radio or in television to approach a part very superficially but slickly with a good exterior form can give a good reading. And this can be seductive and it can be a temptation to use them, but it's extremely dangerous. Very often, the most talented people cannot work quickly and need care and patience in their handling. The only way I can find talent is to do it very slowly, to get to know them, to take a walk with them, to meet their girlfriend or their mother and father and so forth. And with James Dean, he had a motor bicycle, and I rode around on the back of the motor bicycle around town, and very slowly his guard drops. And the same with all the others. Their guards drop, and I find out who they are and what is inside them, what their souls are, what materials they have inside them for our art. And when I find that, I know whether they have talent or not. The word monster in art is not a bad word. It means that a person is full of himself. He's very entirely one thing, that he has violent emotions and strong feelings. It's not bad to be a monster. For the ordinary person, if you say a monster, he's a difficult person, and that's not necessary in ordinary social intercourse in life. You don't want to have dinner with a monster. But in art, it's necessary to be a monster in part, to have very strong feelings and to have them on the outside so that we can use them and so that all humanity can be expressed by what you do.
En art,